Hello everyone, it's Asia. It's time for some tarot. How are y'all doing? I hope you had a beautiful weekend. Here we are, Monday, starting this week. Some high-powered energy from Jupiter and Mercury. We have a full moon coming this week. A lot going on, so do look into the astrology. Let's see what messages come up for this week, what kind of energy we are dealing with. Like I said, we have the full moon, so sensitivities may rise. You may feel heightened energy. Some of you might feel very tired. The full moon can affect our sleep patterns. It's also a great time to do any rituals, cleansing and releasing rituals. Whatever you feel called to do. This is the last full moon of spring, called the strawberry moon. And here come those loud noises. Apologies. It is sanitation day here. This truck pass. Alright, so yes, full moon week. As we are approaching summer. Alright, let's get to it. What is the energy? What are we feeling this week? Okay. Wow. Temperance. Interesting. Yes. Okay. So this week is the Temperance. So like I said, it is a full moon week. There's a lot of powerful energy going on with the planets, specifically Jupiter and Mercury. So the Temperance is a lot of about balance. Okay. Temperance is this is ruled by Sagittarius, okay? So it is, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So this is a lot of that Jupiter energy that we're going to be feeling. Jupiter is about expansion, about higher learning, about spirituality, right? So this is going to be a week where you're going to really have to temper yourself, balance yourself. With that full moon energy, you may feel like a lot of energy. You may feel like it's difficult to balance yourself. So this is going to be a week to have patience, to really temper yourself and don't overdo it. You may feel like you want to overindulge in whatever it is you like, food, drinking. It's definitely going to hit everyone differently. But this is asking you to really look into going into your higher self. The Temperance is about, higher learning and higher spiritual self, higher evolving, okay? So this is definitely a week where we are looking at our spiritual self. We are looking at how we can evolve spiritually and connect with our higher self. Temperance is about balance. Temperance is about like I said, moderating, not overdoing it. So this is definitely a week to not overdo it, to really try and find that balance within yourself. Okay? I know that's challenging sometimes, especially if you have to deal with a lot of different people and energies, but this is asking you that you find that time to really connect with center and balance and don't overdo it. Okay? Let's see here. Let me get another message here from our unicorn friends. Any advice for us for this week? Yeah, okay. Best friends, true friends stick together no matter what. So this may be a week that you are needing to reach out to a friend, a true friend, okay? This may be a week where you're looking at who your true friends are, right? Who are the people who are really there for you, okay? Not just the people who are there when you're in a good mood or there when it's convenient for them. Okay, this is looking at true friendships. Okay, and you may want to confide in that friend. Okay, This is a week to really look into finding balance within yourself and being your own best friend, right? Because the Temperance really asks us to go higher within ourselves. And really, we have to become our own best friend so we can truly be a good friend to others and really find other people that are going to reflect that type of friendship that you give yourself. You want that in other people, right? So with this Temperance and this best friend card, really be mindful of, where you're putting your energy and who you're giving your energy to. You really need to center yourself. You need to find balance. You can't overdo it, and don't overdo it with other people. Just stick to the people that, are your true friends, okay? And really the best place to start is with yourself, always, right? We really can't be a good friend to anyone else until we are a good friend to ourselves. And a lot of times that's a challenge. It's not always easy. But this is a week where we're going to be looking at that. And with the full moon, it's a good time to really let go of aspects in yourself that are not really, that are not helping you, that aren't, where you're not being your best friend. And this is also probably a week where you're looking at who may not be a best friend to you, and it may be a week where you're letting go of people that just don't serve your higher self. Okay? All right, my friends. So I wish you all well. This is definitely going to be an intense week. So I will come back in midweek, and we will tap into that full moon energy. Okay? Love and light. Please leave a comment if you want to hear anything else or want me to do any other reading. And I will be doing some love readings, so look for that in the next coming weeks. All right, my friends. Love and light. Have a beautiful day.